Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in to a short but super special No Vacancy. I got Suzanne Bagnera with me. I, of course, am Glenn Hausman. And today, Suzanne, we're counting this right here, right now. Is our 1000th episode.
That's
Holy,
so exciting. It is, like, really hard to imagine.
I know. I don't even know what to, I don't know what to make of it. It's all coming together at a really fun time. 1000 episodes of No Vacancy Live. The top of the year is my 10th anniversary of my company, which gave birth to No Vacancy Podcast and all of that kind of stuff. So it's really crazy that I've been doing this now for 10 years and thousands of pieces of content.
You are a powerhouse in this industry, Glenn, seriously, because the amount of volume and output, it's interesting when I say something to someone about, 1,000 episodes, and they're like, "What, really?" I'm like, "Yes, like, that's a big deal." And so don't take that kind of lightly. I don't know where we went from 500 to 1,000. Like,
I don't know. I think over the thousand no, that we called No Vacancy, I remember seven of them. Maybe. I don't know. But, other than 1,000 no vacancies, I've done a hotel design show, hotel tech show. We're coming up on 200 episodes of Friday Night Audit. There was, of course, Checking In with Anthony and Glenn. And, of course, all of you guys out there probably see a lot of our short form content.
Mhm.
That's kind of what we've been experimenting with over the last couple of years. And as we move forward, I'm not even sure this numbering system is going to make any sense anymore because we're really putting out all sorts of different types and pieces of content, right?
Yeah, because you have so many pieces. I mean, the great thing is that you are so connected to our industry and going to all of the major events that are happening and being able to connect with some of these industry leaders so that you are able to get these short form content pieces and being able to share them with our listeners and our viewers so that we can hear firsthand what's happening and what are the thoughts and what are the trends that are going on.
Yeah, but before we talk anymore, it's really important to take a deep breath and just thank you, all of you out there. Without all of you out there, I wouldn't be living this dream. I'm so blessed and fortunate to be able to go out there, talk to so many people, and provide everybody with the opportunity to hear this content. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You have all helped me make a life for myself and take care of my family, and you will never know how much that means to me. To be unshackled from having to work for the man is the greatest feeling I ever have. But don't think it's easy because all I ever do is work or panic that I'm not working. So it's a double-edged sword. So no matter so in terms of our lessons here, Suzanne, of everything we've been trying to go, we always see people as fully formed people. We don't really think of them as having any stress or problems, but everybody's got their own story. So don't always go be looking at what everyone else is doing and think it's so amazing. In this case, it happens to be amazing. it's not it's not always easy. And I'll tell you, Suzanne, it was crazy. About 11 years ago, I realized that media landscape was changing. And I was getting to the age where if I didn't start to act, I was going to have a lot of regrets. And it was really difficult, as you know, we've talked in the past, for me to take that leap, convince my family, and start this business. It was so different back then. When we started No Vacancy, it was just me and a microphone, basically, all alone with different types of guests. And I'm dressed up today in honor of not having to dress up for those kind of podcasts. It was really great not having to have any care of what you looked like physically. Now I've had to get into shape and stuff like that, which has really been just devastating.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's certainly made a transformation, and, that was really, I would say, thanks to, in some way, shape, or form, COVID for forcing the show to be video-based, and take advantage of the tools that were out there, and you did. You leveraged it, and you made it work.
Can't believe that's like 5 years ago already. We're all getting on 6 years almost now. Holy cow.
I know, it's really kinda crazy when you think about it.
It really is. I little backstory on this part of it. In December 2019, I started playing with video, like really just starting to toy with it. Looked terrible, weren't very good at it, none of that kind of stuff. Started to figure out, I'm like, oh, this might have some potential. I guess I'm gonna have no choice to do it. And then Then of course COVID happened and that kind of changed everything. And now the whole world is just video, video, video. Makes me regret not putting any gel in my hair this morning, I'll tell you. But
Oh,
I'm
please not
nearly
use the gel.
I'm nearly out of product. And I want everybody to know I misspoke. I don't use gel. I use a control paste. So I don't want to be accused of lying here on the 1000th episode.
Oh, Glenn, you gotta like keep it together, my friend, you know?
Yeah, I really should. So, you know, reflecting on kind of where we've been, it's been great. As you said earlier, you get to talk to so many great people and have so many great conversations, and hopefully, we're fulfilling our duty of educating, empowering, entertaining all of you out there. And I don't even know what the purpose of all this is, but just to say thanks to everybody and to say how cool it is that for once in my life I've stuck with something. So that was
You have stuck with it for quite some time, my friend. It's something to honestly be really proud of, and I think you have done a fantastic job. And sometimes in the weeds of what the schedule is and what are we doing, we kind of forget that. There isn't a day that goes by when I don't talk to someone within our industry about the podcast, and everyone's like, "Oh, I know Glenn. I know Glenn." Or how many times have I sent you a selfie afterwards? I'm like, well, so and so says hello, and sometimes I have to remember to be like, "Well, do you know this person I'm going to meet before?" To, like, make that connection,
yeah.
because it's like 100 degrees of separation from Glenn. It's not 6 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny, but we're lucky because we're in a relatively small business, and the nature of my career has always been getting out there on the road and getting to hang out with people and meet people and know people. And though I've been doing this business for 10 years, I've been in the industry 30 years. Come April of 2026, same year as Bruce Ford came in 1996. So we'll be celebrating 30 years there as well. And over 30 years you get to meet everybody. And what's really cool for you younger people out there in your career is create that network, and it grows with you as you get older. Not only do you get younger people, but people your age in your peer group will suddenly start to get great positions, and more doors will start to open for you just from the sheer point of hanging on long enough. So it's not necessarily all skills and making stuff happen. A lot of it's just waiting around long enough.
And it's being at the right place at the right time and connecting, and, you're really amazingly good at that, because you've gotta continue to foster those relationships and connections, and I don't know what sieve is in your brain to remember, all the people and the connections, and I think that's one of the other pieces that I admire about you. When we're doing a show, you can always interject and set the baseline framework, and the years, the dates, the timeline, the basis where many people don't even have that level of context, and so that should not be under,
Well, thanks.
paper
But that
stuff.
again, nothing to brag about. That's just hard earned from being around for 30
No, but
years.
you gotta remember that, like,
I
I don't know, it's gotta be that music situation that you've got going in your brain because
maybe.
yeah, because you love music so much, I think it's your brain is working that way. I feel like people that know songs and lyrics that way can remember
The
I would call them useless facts, but
funny thing
it
is,
really isn't useless facts when we're doing a show.
I see everything visually in my like those moments. Like whenever I'm talking about it, I could actually see the scenes in my head, and I'm just kind of describing what I see there. But oddly enough, I can't do anything visual. Like I have no artistic talent whatsoever. I'm all just words. So it's really funny how that works in my brain.
Hey, that's why we attempt to have somebody else that can do something else visual, and then it's a great team.
All right, so 2026. Here's what to expect. We're going to continue to make certain changes, adapt with how the market is changing. As you know, this past year we moved from the live format to back to doing a lot of recorded shows. Just got easier on our schedules. It says No Vacancy Live up there. We're working right now on changing that name. At the top of the year, you should see something new, though some episodes might still have that as an artifact. That means I'm too lazy to do some more edits. And then we'll see. So curious, what do you think the new name should be? Should it be no vacancy now? No vacancy, I don't know, whatever. What was your
No
idea?
vacancy's gotta stay, but what is that next piece? So drop it in the comments and let us know. We'd love to get some of your ideas as we put this together.
Yeah, I think No Vacancy, formerly live but pre-recorded, probably doesn't have that flow we're looking for. So anything you can do to help out there. It's the end of the year. I'm about to go into my end of year cycle where I'm unable to think, I'm unable to communicate, and I'm mostly unable to function. And my poor wife, she has to like spoon feed me baby food and stuff like that.
This is like you going into hibernation mode like a bear, like,
Yeah, it's like I'm like De Niro at the beginning and end of Awakenings, you know? Now I've gone too far. Oh Lord.
no. And I'm excited for what 2026 is gonna bring. I know you've got a lot of conferences already lined up, in locations where you're gonna be, so, lots of great content that's gonna be keep pouring in.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be going back to Vegas until February. So there's a long time now.
For you, that does seem like a long time. For a normal person to go, like, 60 I don't even think it's 60 days, to be honest. It's
Well,
probably, like, 40.
I'm excited because I just got a speaking gig that's in Utah, but to get there I had to go through Las Vegas. So I'm gonna go do the gig and then do a Friday night audit, I think, from Vegas. You know how it works. Gotta keep that content machine pumping, people. It's not that I enjoy doing anything whatsoever. Speaking of enjoying things, I do enjoy very much working with Dr. Producer Suzanne over here. Thank you so much for keeping me kosher. Not in the literal sense. I'm still gonna be out there eating shrimp as much as I can. But thank
How about
you.
more beignets? We need to get to New Orleans again, and I need to make you go, like, 3 times in the same day.
Yeah, she made me eat beignets twice in one day, which was cruel but absolutely delightful. And then thanks producer Dave. Really appreciate everything you doing, making sure all of the shows are booked and taking care of all that for me. And for everybody out there again, thank you for being so supportive of everything that we're trying to do over here. If you have any ideas, we're open to them. We'd love to hear from you. It's not about ego, it's about making sure that we all learn together and can find success together. Meanwhile, thank you so much, everybody. Love all of you guys. Any final words out there?
Happiness to or cheers to 1,000 episodes. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be able to be with you for what are we talking 5 or 6 years now? It really is kind of wild, and I wouldn't know what a normal day would be like if we didn't have the opportunity to record and be able to connect. So for your friendship and partnership, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks. That if we didn't have to do all that, I might actually get some sleep one day. But since I don't have a drink because we're recording this in the morning, I do have a pretend sushi set that my son brought me back from Japan last night. So
That's so cool.
yeah, it looks really good too, doesn't it?
It does. It looks like really yummy.
I know.
No, I haven't had good sushi since we were in Orlando.
Oh well, we gotta hook.
We have to do something about that. We have to schedule 2026 around our sushi trips together.
That's a really good idea. Hey, and if you guys want to schedule a sushi trip with Susie, we're here for you. All right, everybody, please like, share, subscribe, all of that kind of good stuff. Please share the word on this show. I know you've been doing enough for me already, but I got a lot of college bills to pay anyway. But thank you guys so much. Really, really love you. Really appreciate all of you. And thank you for allowing me to live my dream. We'll see y'all in 2026. Goodbye. Although there'll be some content dripping and drabbing over the next week or so. Bye, everybody. What was that?
There will be. There will be great content. And let's take a quick reflection back on the last 500 or so episodes.
Yeah, so you'll see top 10-ish over the next couple of weeks as well, all repeats. And maybe with some fresh ads in there. You never know. See you guys later. Happy holidays. Love you guys. Bye.